let me ask you sort of like one last question around that leadership topic, which is, what's the biggest tip that you would give future leaders who are looking at that sort of innovation technology type area? What, you've been there and done that, so what would you recommend to them?
So again, I'll go back to clarity of purpose, having the
Yeah,
discipline and consistency. Um, even as Simon talks about the 3 degrees of certainty, like what are the tangible, rational, sort of highest level of confidence we can give our people to make the right decisions?
yeah,
And when it comes to making gut decisions, what's that highest level of confidence we can offer and to make the decision feel right? Now, there's also the emergence of trust and discussion around trust. Um, when we see people in organization that are driven by reasons that go a bit beyond self-serving, aligning the why and the how and the what in a way that builds that trust. We talk about a lot of, mental safety these days. And so it goes back to really, for me, asking what really, as a company or as an organization or as a leader, you are to differentiate from others, to produce, to challenge your environment, to differentiate you from the competition in terms of what you're trying to deliver, your services and your products. Um, and
mm,
then, like driving passion, I said driving passion and purpose. I think because understanding our customers and actually communicating the why, and having a real flexibility to the market to communicate that. Example, Apple makes computers, but Apple also makes iPads and iPhones, and Dell on the other hand is defined by what they do.
yeah,
And Dell does computers. So consumers don't feel comfortable buying anything else from them other than a tablet or a smartphone, and they try to expand it and do some, verticals and focus on their corporate business. But really, in the end of the day, when you're talking about first mover advantage of when why is in the picture, like you take the case of Apple. Apple was very creative in producing, MP3 players, and then they marketed their offering to more like what instead of the why.
yeah,
Like so, they started doing iPods, and then like I think giving us the why, and it would drive and attract talent as well and people. And you can't do anything well with a great team of people. Um, and so when you have this core purpose, you can attract the right people that's aligned with the mission. And I think that's what great leadership is, to kind of have that and articulate that really clearly.
yeah. And I think to round that off, when you said at the start, almost going right back to there, and you said it's about having clarity and purpose, and I really like your um, the sentence that you use back. And if you're watching this as an edit, go back to the "What does culture mean to you" section, where Helen says, how do you align passion with purpose? I think is one of the most important lines I'm going to take from this interview, because it's absolutely bang on, and that is that big tip for that leadership side, is understand. Again, we're going to go back on Simon Sinek's book of you've got to practice the why. So that the book question, I think, is going to be quite interesting coming up, Helen. But that's a really good area.